How's it going, guys? Savage Actual Gaming here. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys a pretty badass video. This video is probably one of the reasons I actually started doing these hidden guns videos, because this is actually the first gun that I found. Now, I know I said I was going to post them in order, but I was waiting until I got a good take on this video that wasn't really buggy and hopefully not super laggy. This gun that we found was the first gun I found, like I said, and it is the Golden Desert Eagle. And believe me when I tell you, this came as such a pleasant surprise. I was ecstatic. I couldn't believe it, and it was the first hidden gun that I'd found in the game, and I was like, that's what kind of cued me into the whole, there's got to be more. Like, there has to be more hidden guns in this game. And I'm so excited to show you guys where it is. Let's take a look at the stacks. The statistics. I just realized this thing's called the Battlehawk. So, damage, super high damage for a handgun if we compare it to the Python or the Cobra. This has full damage, but for the most part, I'm pretty sure that the Desert Eagle is a one-shot kill. I don't really have any problems shooting this gun in combat scenarios and having stopping power deficiencies. But let's check it out. It's a pretty powerful gun in terms of, like I said, stopping power. You can get the non-camouflage version in the beginning of the game, the tutorial mission. It'll be the first gun you pick up. I actually recommend carrying this gun because it's incredibly useful in tight spots. I mean, I can think of multiple times where I would, go empty on my primary. With this thing, it takes forever. And I was in like a pinch, I couldn't reload, so I would just drop my gun, pull up my sidearm, and just start blasting. But, yeah, like, obviously, so it's got a 7-round magazine if you top load it. So what I like to do is I like to drop mag, put one in the chamber, drop that mag with 6 rounds in it, and then put a fresh full magazine in there, so you have a total capacity of 8. I recommend doing that with all of your guns. Just make it a habit. We call it best condition possible. It's when your magazines are topped off and you got one in the chamber, so you have as many rounds as you need for the fight. Oh boy. And there we go. But let's get into it. I'm excited. So this one's in the mission Comfort, part of the Chicago invasion campaign. It's on this level. It honestly shocked me when I found it. I got like a grab prompt from like underneath like a coffee table, and I was like, what the hell is this? And I pressed the little button, like, because you can grip things from quite some distance, and it popped it right into my hand, and I was so pleasantly surprised to see a Golden Desert Eagle. I thought that was so badass. But this ought to be a fun little level. Punch through it real quick. Best condition possible. Let's stomp these clowns. All right, debriefing again. Weird way to say that.
Tango's ahead.
Oh yeah.
Limited is a mild way to put it. We should get a visual on this. Everyone, watch your 6. We'll get through this as fast as we can. Roger that!
Lagging a little bit here, but hopefully it doesn't get much worse. So far the game's running. I'm good with that. This game is obviously a work in progress, but I like the time they put into you know, having fun little things that you can find in the game that make it a little bit more interesting. So I did want to mention this in the video. If you don't have the SPAS 12 unlocked, this is a location that you can find it in this level. If you want to pick that up and bang with it. And there's a little Makarov there. I never noticed this before. Whatever. AK on the table, but yeah, if you want to grab this SPAS 12 and hold on to it because you like the SPAS 12, go ahead and do that. You know, why not? Come to this little regroup thing. Then we got this advance marker. So what actually causes the enemies to spawn in is once you cross the water, and it kind of leaves you exposed up there. But what I like to do is I like to run up behind this house, basically this little shed garage thing, over to this hard cover, and start the gunfight essentially behind him. Struggling with those crouch reloads as always. See, I wanted to see if there was a way you could calibrate your pistol belt to be higher, so it's more of like a chest rig as opposed to reaching all the way to your waist for magazines. Badass. Worked right through those guys. I thought I was in trouble for a second when I started lagging, but we're good.
I don't think you've got time to philosophize. Just stick with shooting.
Run through this house. Also, I don't know if you guys know this, but whatever gaming system this is, controller's bulletproof. Keyboard and mouse too. This guy has quite a diesel PC setup. So the Desert Eagle is not this house, but this house right there behind that window specifically. So a way you could remember it is passing the first pool, passing the second pool, and then you're gonna get this like onslaught of bad guys over there. But what I like to do is actually get up into this house on the third story. There's a position you can use. Oh, third story. There's like an Overwatch position you could shoot down on the bad guys. And I'm not fully inside the window because I don't want to expose myself like that. And if I need to shift my field of view, I come back into cover and see what I can see from a different angle. Just kind of pieing off as I go through. Oh, damn it. That whole gun getting stuck on the mask effect. So this next part gets a little sweaty, but I'll do it with the Desert Eagle because I normally like to show you guys the performance. I just usually really struggle with this part when I'm using only a pistol, especially when it's lagging, the inconsistency. Wow, that might actually be the first time I've seen one of my friendlies actually kill an enemy. So they are actually pouring out of this door right here.
Wipe them out! Don't let them get away.
Now I know I said that this gun's a one-shot kill. I'm pretty sure it is, but I've just made it a habit to double tap enemies. Yeah, one-shot kill. Dead check them real quick. All right. So once you get into this house, just take your time clearing it. You're gonna listen to this scientist's stupid little rant, whatever.
Identify yourself.
Run up the stairs. And I was kind of just like having fun with it, just clearing the house, kind of like, you know, cool James Bond, you know, Rainbow Six Siege, pieing my corners, getting behind the dead space, behind the doors, right? And then coming over here. And then I was like, all right, cool, all clear. And I started walking this way. And I didn't even see it. You could see it right there, right on this coffee table next to this blasted out portion of the wall. But I was standing right here listening to this guy's rant, and I was like messing with my guns or something. I might have like dropped my gun, and I looked down, and I saw the little glow prompt, and my gun was like right there. And I guess instead of grabbing my gun, I accidentally grabbed the Desert Eagle, and I was confused because I thought my gun no-clipped into non-existence. But I did in fact find the Golden Desert Eagle. So super badass. I think it looks great, and I like how the light in the actually interacts. So you could just be like, you know, I mean, come on, it's gangster. It's so gangster. You got 2 Desert Eagles. Oh, it just fell. Wow, it just no-clipped into not. Oh, there it is, right there. Bam. Thank God. Word. Let's do this. I mean, super badass. Obviously, you guys can find these 2 Golden Desert Eagles. This mission itself has a lot of hidden guns in it that I'm gonna be showing you guys in like sections, like one at a time, just so you don't get like overwhelmed trying to find all the guns at once. It'd be cool if they had some sort of system for like saving guns that you wanted to keep, since they went through the effort of putting these custom guns into the damn game. These sights are a pain in the ass to use when you're lagging. What I like to do is kind of aim low. Let's clear this house. Bum ba bum ba bum 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 ba bum ba bum 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 bum. Ha! Cool. Oh my goodness gracious! I did not expect an entire 4-man stack coming down the stairs. Let's grab this. Well, anyways, you guys, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe, and as always, have a nice day.